Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Today we're going to be taking a look at Hubert, the one and only goth, but the true loyalist, Edelgard, as he has just a pretty little twirly cape. It's really cute. Really twirly cape. I'm sorry, I'm really immature, but, oh, that's even cooler. It's a twirly like a little ballerina. Oh my goodness, that's so great. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Anyway, we're taking a look at Hubert today. So yeah, today we're continuing on with the Black Eagles, if I could, say the right names. And today we're going to be doing Hubert, who is a extreme loyal to good old Edelgard. So we'll have Edelgard fight with him. Hubert is one of the few mages that I actually kind of like, because he is very much a dark mage. He would excel dark magic. He is a straight up Slytherin, like I would believe it. It's also he want Edelgard to be recruited with, supported with, because yeah, he just loves working with Edelgard. Even though I do have a level C, I could have advanced it, but I did not. Apparently, I don't have room to advance it, which is a shame. Yeah, that would have worked better if we, already done the daggers, but okay. Because when you do that, you can do this. Just stab them repeatedly with dark needles. He's like a dark Kinda? Porcupine? I'll go dark porcupine, because dark porcupine works. Yeah, you heard, your majesty. So yeah, Hubert is the one who is the most loyal to Edelgard. Because of that, he is the hardest to unlock in the original game of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Houses, because he can only be obtained by doing Edelgard's path. So he knows a lot of what's going on, and in terms of that, he's like, don't come near me. Because of that, he very much is with Edelgard and kind of helps her along the way. Beware by poison steps, because that worked out swimmingly right here. Is it increasing? Because I'm just holding an X and just hoping for the best. Okay, that was a cool combo right there. I will admit credit where credit's earned, but I'm just going to do my pool of poison. Did not work at all, but I'm going to use my pool of poison. Ow. Why wouldn't that work? Okay, interesting. Let's do our A move. Because he's a mage. Again, I believe that if Hubert, made the wrong turn, he would totally be a supervillain. Without a doubt, he would be a supervillain because he is evil in all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I made that clear. Again, he's very goth, but again, he's incredibly loyal to Edelgard, so it just makes sense. Yeah, but that didn't really work out. Oh, that's cool. Again, he is one of the better mages to play as. Not the best mage. We'll talk more about that when we get to play as Manuela. That was my odd way of saying, hey, Manuela's a better mage than Hubert. But don't tell him that, because Hubert would probably kill me. Again, Hubert is the ultimate goth. So yeah. Take that. And we're going to get that because that's going to be so helpful just as we use Nosferatu. Does one Pia. Vampire. I always thought this said does one Pier. It's no, it's Vampire. Anyway, I've been watching The Simpsons a while. Actually, I need to catch up on Bob's Burgers, if anything. Yeah, Bob's Burgers is probably the only one I just, religiously watch now because, I watched a ton of Bob's Burgers. I straight up binged that show. That was one of the few shows that I binged, but it was what I binged right before the movie because I knew a friend of mine, had started watching Bob's Burgers all the way back at Starving Games. So if you want to know context, Bob's Burgers isn't good till season 2, which is sad, but I like to tell friends that I'd rather have the show get constantly better than season 1 being the peak. The Flash, season 1 is a straight up masterpiece. I was watching someone review do the whole review of the seasons. I'm just season 6 is not horrible. Season 6 just kind of suffered because of the pandemics. I think the season 6, if it was able to like tell its whole story, maybe. But I liked season 6 of The Flash. I thought it was good. I thought Bloodworth was a great villain. In all honesty, like, The Flash, I think, has better seasons than Arrow, because Arrow was always like a mixed bag. Okay, there we go. Yeah, season 2 of The Flash is just one of my least favorites. If you want to be like, what's your least favorite season of The Flash? I'm bringing that up because the final season is coming up, and I cannot wait to watch it. I will review every episode for the advent calendar, so yeah, but I decided I'm going to do things a little different. Itty bitty differently. Okay, wrong thing to press. I'm still in hospital mind being like, what now? What am I supposed to press? Because, yeah, that's just how my mind works. That worked? Okay. That should be a question. Like, I knew that would work. But it's just like, that worked? It's like, I didn't even sound so surprised. Just like, I knew that would work. I'm going to use my A move now because, yeah. So, yeah, I did want Hubert to talk to Aelgard. So I thought it'd been a great support, but it's like, I can't advance it, which is a shame. So I'm going to have him talk to Dorothea, who will be down the line. I think next is actually Fernhat, a character I just freaking love. Fernhat is one of the funniest characters, and also the voice actor did pass. So we'll get a way to talk about him and appreciate him some more. And also, you'll talk to Shez. So, yeah. I love Fernhat. He was a great character. I'm glad I got to explore more with him this playthrough than I did in the 3 houses. It's great. I'm just poisoning all of you. Like so. Kawashishisha. Okay. Beware my strikies because, yeah. Oh. Okay, there we go. And take that. Okay. That's good to know. The Meridian. I don't know how to pronounce that thing. I never tried to learn. I keep on reading that up in all my videos that I have it. It's like, I did not care to remember its name. I thought I already used that. Interesting. So yeah, I was watching this video today actually about Jade's Gordon, which I guess makes sense because isn't he leaving? About the mouse thrusting. But the main thing that got me to watch it is I don't hate James Corden. He's just not my favorite late night talk show. But yeah, it's just he doesn't really know when to cross the line, when not to. So yeah, I'm gonna start using more combos. I'm sorry, but anyway, we're talking about Hubert about how he's like fiercely loyal to Aelgard. He really does advise most of the war. It's just like, we need to do what's needed for you to win. And I really like that. It's just like, he's willing to help Aelgard in achieving her goals, which again is really great. I know I keep saying that's like, he'll do anything. It's just like, it's true. He is the last you beat before she changes, before you fight Aelgard directly. And he is also the one that will even join her when she's taken over by those in the dark in Dimitri's story. So yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I'm actually there. It is. Okay, how are we doing on time? We are 9 minutes in, so we're gonna do one more of these, and then we're gonna do the support conversation with Dorothea. I do hope you enjoy these videos. They are just fun to just talk about and play video games. Just be like, hoo-hoo. Even though some comedians don't like it. I went to one comedian stand-up, he's just like, I don't like these people that watch other people play video games. Just like, it's just a way for people to kind of vent and maybe just have a nice laugh while watching some entertainment. I have no problem with it. I really don't. The ASMR, I can't have a problem with. Unboxings, I don't really have a problem with. So, yeah. I'm not going to name the name of the comedian because I'm just like, that would be rude. And I accidentally grabbed that. I am so sorry. I don't know. Yes, he is. I like how it's getting bigger. This is like the sludge wave move in Scarlet and Violet, which I'm not hating Scarlet and Violet. I love it much more than Arceus because Arceus was really boring to me. I just thought Arceus was boring. Arceus is like the game that feels like a chore. Like if a game was a chore, that would be it. It really would be. Scarlet and Violet, I think, in all honesty, combined all of them. But yeah, in terms of Warriors games, like the Fire Emblem Warriors games, I don't play much of the Warriors games. Not Hyrule, but Fire Emblem Warriors is the only one I played. And sorry, Fire Emblem Warriors. I do have Hyrule Warriors, but I haven't played it yet. Sorry, I'm talking through a belt right there. Not helpful, I know. So yeah. I was very much just like, I like Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Houses better just because it has better ideas, better mechanics, and they're better executed. But yeah, let's go with Hubert's conversation to Dorothea. Unless there's no one else, correct? Let's talk to Dorothea, shall we?
I wonder when I'll be able to return to Enbar.
Greetings, Dorothea. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, you're fine. I was just having myself a little think. So, what do you need?
I come with a matter involving the opera company of which you were once a member.
What's wrong? What happened?
Nothing drastic, I assure you. A letter addressed to you arrived, and finding myself with a moment to spare, I decided to deliver it personally. And as I was also hoping to speak with you about the company, the trip serves a dual purpose.
Okay, don't scare me like that, Hubert. I figured something awful had happened since you were coming here in person.
My apologies. Let your heart be at ease. Now then, I wish to discuss the matter of your return to the opera company.
I'm pretty sure I said I wasn't going back.
That is not what I refer to. Well, it is and it isn't. You have no love of violence, and in fact care little enough for it that the mere sight of someone in pain nearly rends your poor heart in two. Further, I am aware that you received numerous invitations to return to the company. Despite that, you continue to remain here on the front lines of the war. I find this choice curious.
Okay, that's a fair point. I honestly have given some thought about returning to the company. Touring across the land with them and using music to heal weary hearts sounds wonderful. And if I did make that choice, it would be a different way to help Edelgard and everyone else. You agree, right?
Indeed. I should think it terribly useful work.
But even so, I can't abandon the actual fight when all of you are still here. The thought of being safe and sound while my friends risk their lives isn't something I'm comfortable with. Does that make sense?
It does. And I even share your feelings to a degree. However, we could always summon your opera company to the front so that you could use your diva talents to motivate our troops. Surely you have considered this possibility?
You really see through everything, Hubie. It's vexing. But fine, there's another reason. I want to support Adi as a commoner. If I were here in the position of an opera diva, I wouldn't be treated like one anymore. I want to be here fighting as a representative of the peasant class. However selfish it might be, I feel this is the best way to help Adi as she tries to erase the gap between nobles and commoners.
Well, this is a surprise. You choose the path of hardship for the sake of your emperor. Truly, I have undersold your resolve.
Oh, but there is one more reason.
Still more.
There are quite a few young nobles here. Dependable ones with quality futures ahead of them. And they're a lot more attractive than the doormats who flutter about us divas in the capital.
Yes, that does seem important. You are stronger than I gave you credit for, Dorothea. And you have earned my respect this day.
Well, ain't that nice, Hubert? Well, thank you again all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. We'll see you guys next time as we take a look at for an ad. So yeah, until then, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.